What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in PlateUp. And before I start, don't let me forget the booking desk. That would be bad. That needs to go right there. And what we're doing is we're on franchise mode for our tea, and we've been working on trying to. We automated, buffetized. We got into a little bit of teleporting business with our coffee, and the tea was the biggest part of it. So I gotta watch out for that in this one. But the card that we are starting with is high standards, which doesn't matter because I don't burn anything, at least not right now. Shop offers an additional blueprint each day. Is the franchise. What are the name for this one besides just calling it like a yellow active card, the franchise active card? We got customers are slow by messes, customers' orders are hidden when not nearby, and also I'm going to try to not talk as much as I normally do in betwixt parts. I'm going to try to like thin out what I'm going to do and what I want to do, and then we're just going to do the thing as of right now. Not bad. I don't like some things are also going to throw me off because I'm like, why is it taking them so long to eat? And it's because I've been so used to having the extra stuff. I think the affordable bonuses where they eat faster. So that's going to be something that throws me off. Also, having two customers is going to throw me off. Ooh, we got a research desk on the first day. This luck ain't looking too bad. We got another 5 groups, so it's essentially just going to be the same thing. And we got a smart grabber here because when I do my what is it, franchise modes, whatever we got from the previous one before we did the franchise, the run that starts the franchise, every time you end a restaurant, it gives you a random item. So I like to take whatever random item it gives me and take it into the next one. And I also forgot to say, my goal for this right now is to basically just to see how far up in the tiers we can get for franchise mode. So now we're only on tier 1, but I'm also not just gonna get to 15. I want to see how high we could go, and if we hit 30, we hit 30. But I feel like that is the moment that I learned from the last thing we did. That's as high as I'm willing to go. After that, it just feels terrible. Unless there's like things I'm actively doing. But if I'm automated and everything's doing its own work by day 30, I'm just going to go move on to the next franchise. Making 30 bucks a day. We can't get that. Can we get another research desk? Not a research desk, not a research desk. Research desk! Hells yeah. Everything is on the up and up. This is a crazy good start. So we didn't hit the nuts. We didn't get the discount desk, but we will get it the next day because that looks like the copy desk, and the way they upgrade into each other is in reverse alphabetical order. So C is copy desk, into D discount desk, into B blueprint desk, and so on and so forth. So there that is. What do we got? No, Splash Zone sucks. Iced coffee sucks. Especially because it takes so long in the beginning. Then I'm going to want extra things, but it lowers my customers. I just don't have anything right now to like think about doing other foods, even though it would make my life a little easier. Messes would suck because I don't have more tables. But speaking of, I should probably buy more tables and try to work with more tables. Get me at least a bar table for those one customer peeps. I really don't like the extra mess in the early game, so I might want to take the iced coffee, but that might end up destroying me. So prepare black coffee, place on ice dispenser, and interact to create iced coffee. The ice dispenser refills automatically over time. So you can't make like a bunch of iced coffees at once. And this is it's also gonna freaking muddy up the reroll pool with this new object, the ice machine or whatever it is. So I don't know. I don't like these options. I can do, at least if I keep my tiny kitchen idea right now, I can just buy floor mats to get rid of the messes from the splash zone. So I really just don't want to have to serve another thing right now and make my life ridiculous. So what do we got? What do we got? We got a dining table, cafe, the booking, and not, what is this? Hosting stand. I know it was a stand of some sort. We got a counter. We're gonna need a portioner at some point, but none of these we really want right now. We got 7 groups. That's fine. That's something I need to pay attention to because I didn't pay attention to it last round, and I was worried about calling. And if I don't know how many groups there are, I could potentially lose out on money. So yeah, this is a copying machine or copy desk. So discount desk, here we come. Yeah, I need a floor mat ASAP because freaking I couldn't really even look at the mess below me and interact with it because I guess it was too close. So we got what we wanted, but now I don't have enough money for it. That's the only thing that really sucks about coffee in the beginning, is the money-making situation sucks. Wait a second. I said the right thing that it does, but I thought it wrong in my head. I remember saying it upgrades in reverse of alphabetical order. So I'm like, copy desk turns into discount desk, and that's not what it does. Like, that's regular alphabetical. That's not. Why did I think that was reverse? Something is broken in my brain. But it did what it was supposed to. So regardless, I have to upgrade this again anyway to keep it. So the money is going to get saved up, especially because I did not get a little floor protector, which would have only costed 20. And I think we should have been fine. But even making 40 in a day is something I don't think we can do. I think we're making like max 30 at the moment, or at least that's what I think I saw the previous day. Now we have 8 guests. We need to start getting upgrades. Especially if we're doing a franchise, because I feel like we should be getting an upgrade every day. Like right after we get this discount desk, I need to get something every single day. Okay. Oh, it's decoration round. That's fine. Dang. But now that I guess guarantees that we have to. Do I like this wall? Yeah, I kind of like the wall. Gives me a very mint kind of vibe. Do I like this? I don't think I want it for my main spot, but for the kitchen, that's fine. But the white on white with the whole white background. Do not like that so much. It is making my eyes bleed a tiny bit. You know what will help with that if I take this floor? Dark floor. Yes, dark floor. Even more like mint chocolate. Very good, but in this case, it'd be like... This is like the reverse of what I think about a mint chocolate. Mint chocolate is usually mostly mint with some chocolate. This is like mostly chocolate with some mint. Is there a version of that? I would like that. That wouldn't be so bad. Oh, wait. Before I also get too crazy, let me put discount desk right here. I'm not discounting anything, so I'm just going to stick that in there. It's not going to upgrade. And then I can just get... I'm just going to re-roll it. Oh, and we also keep the affordable from the previous franchise, I guess. I thought we'd have to pick something else every Tim. So maybe... Oh, but it wouldn't matter. It's only one thing. I think all the affordable stuff only gives 1 pip. I don't think there's a single affordable item that gives even 2. So, moving on. Chugging right along. I can't believe we're already at 11 groups. A little bit insane. Making $48 a day ain't nothing. Ice cream, no thanks. Players walk slowly when near customers. Oh, frickin' no. That is obnoxious, dude. I'm gonna need like floor protectors and the trainer so I can move faster. But even then, it's only gonna be like walking pace. I'm not getting ice cream. I'm not adding another frickin' dessert or an eating phase. Nah. Sedate Atmosphere? Why would you want a sedate atmosphere? Is that even how you say that? I feel like something about that just does not sound right coming out of my mouth. Dining table, wellies. Wellies would let me travel through, move slightly slower, ignores messes. Might as well just not even wear those, because you move slowly when you move through messes anyway. So we got a mop. Mop is fine. Dumbwaiter is fine eventually. Counter. All of these are not great for upgrades. And you know what that's good for? It's because I thinking this was going to be a reroll round anyway. Oh, and I just forgot. I was like, why do we have so many blueprints? It's because our freaking franchise thing we got was we get an extra blueprint every day. So we can get even luckier faster. Okay, we got a twisty grabber. We got another coffee machine, which is awesome. Wait, we got a twisty grabber and a coffee machine. That's very awesome. Because I can get this. We can already have, like, sort of automated coffee. Just I can get rid of that. We could take this. I could discount it. I'm going to have to make my space bigger, which is going to be a little annoying. I'm going to be walking slow anyway. Oh, this is going to be a proverbial nightmare. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, if I get this, so this is going to get discounted. So I can buy that definitely next round. I almost have enough to buy right now if it was discounted. But I can put the twisty grabber from one of these into the other, and then I'll have the smart grabber to take the coffee out, and then it'll just like put it on a counter in front of me or wherever I decide to put that. But first we got to deal with the fresh hell that we've put ourselves into right now. At least it's not just me, and it's also the customers that get slowed. We're all getting slowed. They get slowed by messes, I get slowed by messes, and freaking just the sight of seeing my customers. I don't even like looking at them. What do we get here? Work boots? Push through things more easily, spreads mess that you walk over. So, what are these great for? Just like pushing people around if you work in like a crazy environment? We got a coffee table. Okay, but we also got this. So I need to move that around. We got a dining table. Do we get the dining table? I think I'm good on speed at the moment, but I would like to make more money, and I can make more money by having more dining tables. I can call more people. We get pushed in and out of the restaurant faster. But that'd be a hard decision. So I think I'm just gonna get the coffee table, or should I discount? It just discounts to 20. Do I want anything here that I would discount for a better price? Like saving more money, in a way? Not really. Not really rally. So I guess what this does mean, though, is I could just slap something in here, not worry about discounting it. Actually, I also have the research desk, so I can't forget about me just being able to upgrade stuff. I could potentially upgrade this mop and discount it to get something better. And I don't think I need that anymore. It's like I was saying before, if I do something like this, I'd want it to be further back. So you go here, and then you're only going to take out coffee, but I need to practice mode this first. One of my biggest pet peeves in this game is when you're cleaning a mess and it evolves. And then you have to start over. That's so annoying. Okay, we got 87 bucks. Dang, we in the money right now. Okay, what else can we be in the money with? We got a scrubbing brush so I can wash them floors faster. That's nice, but doesn't make me quicker. We got trainers. Move faster. This bonus is lost when walking through mess or water. Is that something I wish to keep? In case I get other things? I do know that since this is, I gotta keep reminding myself, franchise mode, I need to get an upgrade every day. so I can survive. So we got a mop. I don't want the mop. Does the mop evolve in the robot? Because even if the mop evolves in the robot, I think it's 250, and then if I discount it, it's 125. So I might be able to afford it tomorrow. If I also buy the trainers today. Because if I buy the trainers, I can still interact with all the things around it, and because it fills up technically the space though, messes can't go here. So it might be like a nice little tech. And I do eventually want some robots if we end up going into overtime, if not just to clean my space, but to also clean their space so they can be faster. We got 14 groups. Because I know I'm in the mindset where I want an upgrade every day, I got to do that. But also, the trainers aren't going to fully work because this space can still get messy. But we got it now. It kind of is like a floor protector, so now we only need one floor protector. I got 5 things to reroll. Should I be aggressively rerolling? I did get a technical upgrade today, so I don't think I'm too fussed. And yeah, I can even still reach that discount desk over there. I can reach that counter. We are good 14 groups. We did get the robot mop, but it looks like I can't afford it because I didn't call as much today because I was preoccupied with other things. Latte or +2 maximum group size, +1 minimum group size. That is not good. Okay, we're gonna have to go with latte, or maybe I'm gonna think about this for a sec and get things some set up. I just don't have the tables for it, so we have to go latte. Get less people. Place milk in steamer to fill. Yes, we'll be getting steamer and milk. I can still have my automated coffee thing going on, but now I need a milk station. And if they create mess, I don't know what is up lately with my asses. I feel like I'm developing like some sort of a slur or speech impediment, or maybe it's just all in my brain. That could be it too. But what else do we got here? We got a counter, napkins, cutleries. We got the steamer itself. What do we got in here? Ooh, blueprint cabinete. And we have our robot, but that's 125. So we just want to, I don't want to upgrade that. Is this upgradable? It is upgradable. It'll probably turn into like the other one that makes everything faster and sleeker. But we definitely want a blueprint cabinet. Putting the blueprint cabinet down. I want to make it so in a way where I can only discount this and only upgrade whatever I'm going to put in there. Which I could put a dining table in here and hope for that to upgrade into a bar stool. We didn't get any upgrades for the shop, but we did get extra bits that we have to work on, which isn't the greatest. I could just have my machine, milk and latte machine over there. So I put the milks in, then we do the rest. Maybe I should keep it over there, and that also then means that I should swappity those around. So discount, so we want to upgrade first. Yeah, dining table. And then discount. But then I can't call people, but I don't even know if I should be calling people at this moment. If I put this here, and then go down, can I activate these? I can interact. I can't interact with that table down there. So that's going to have to go. We won't call anybody today, but I need more money, so I need to be able to call people. So I guess all that means is I just got to move things around. I don't want that to go there. That could go here. So I can walk through this way. I can interact with all this. I can come over here. We can do it. It looks super messy, but it's fine. Okie dokie. Oh, it's decoration round again. These rounds keep sneaking up on me. I don't like them. Okay, but I think I should be able to buy 3 points, though, so I can get them to eat faster, which would be amazing. And I want this darker floor. This doesn't look darker for something about this. I like the brown a lot better. What if I do one of my more favorite sides and this? I don't know what it is, but for some reason the floor looks more blue than black. And I don't really care for it. That looks better, though. That mint is not as green as I thought it was with that background actually being green. Maybe I should make this room darker. You know what? Let's keep this floor. I'll just make this room dark. That's very nice. It's not making my eyes bleed anymore. So, the other thing we could do is I could buy this plant. We could buy a whole bunch of stuff right now. Well, first of all, let me buy this neon sign. And whatever it says, I'm going to stick it over here on the brown so we can read it easier. Enjoy. Stock picture. Maybe, yeah, let me just buy these stock pictures so we don't take up space. And I can put it on both sides of the enjoy spot here. And then I can figure out, ooh, no, I don't want to buy the plant yet. I want to buy this robot boy. He's 63, or do we wait? If I put him right here, I don't think he can move. And if the only reason this spot up here was getting dirty, I think, is because I was moving the dirt over there. I don't think it can go up there with this chair. Maybe it can. Huh. In that case, maybe I should move my shoes over here? Oh, wait. Freaking, you stay there. If my shoes go here, I can interact with that. I can still interact with this. This is good up here. Yeah. And I do need more upgrades. And this kind of helps. It makes it so I don't have to worry about messes anymore. Let me get this other stock picture. And yeah, this is just a decoration round. So the only other thing I could do is check on what this is. Okay, fancy tablecloth. I'd rather have a bar stool. And then I could just throw something in here to get re-rolled next round if we don't get anything awesome. And then do I get that? Or should I just keep this and buy the plant for more patience? Nah, I think I want to buy my robot. I want to buy my robot. I've never had a design like this before. I like that I'm still bunched in and everything's working swell. So do we want to upgrade? We want to discount those if we really care. If I want to keep this, it's an affordable bin. Calm painting. No, let me know if you use calm paintings, because I feel like I used them once upon a time, but I haven't used them in probably like a year, and it's because I don't think they're as good as they're let on to be, because doubling thinking time isn't great, and I think that's why. If it was like reduce thinking time, maybe that's what it means, and it's just the words aren't doing it any favors, like my words usually don't when they come out of my mouth. One thing that's a little bit sad about this is I forgot that trainers don't work if you go over water or mess. So what I really want then is just like the buffer one, but that's not bad because I can still use this to clean up their area when it comes to it. So counter, dinner table, got me another coffee machine, which is great. And I could actually use this floor buffer to upgrade into the floor buffer robot. Then I could put that in here. And then it'll go back and forth and people will never get a chance to mess me up. So that's nice. And then maybe I should move this in a way that gives them a small dining area so this cleans up all their mess. That could be something that they potentially do. Also, I wish to buy this coffee machine. And I can put this right there. We might as well buy that for 15. Put it over here next to the enjoy garbage display. What is this? Oh, is this a bar table? Oh, sick bar table. We're doing so good. There you is. We can serve more peeps. There it is. So now, this is only 20. This is only 20. You know what? There's another dining table here. I can upgrade that into something. And we can also, yeah, upgrade the floor. So we want to upgrade both of these and discount both of those. And I will buy this extra coffee machine to store for later. Put that next to your friend there. And I think we're good for right now. I'm not going to worry about the robot until we get the other robot. Oh, there we is. There we is. There we is. We're almost... I can't believe we're about to get into overtime soon, and the game really hasn't been hard. It's been really nice, at least. Oh, we're getting down to 1 maximum group size. So that's going to increase the groups, but I might be able to get them out quicker. Yeah, adds as dessert. No tea, not for me. Maximum 1 group size is fine. And hopefully we upgraded that 1 table into a bar table. And if we didn't, we have another dining table that we could get eventually. Wellies, not so much for me. Also, what did you upgrade into? Are you a robot buffer? You are. I might want to keep you in there, though, so you're not so much, because 100 is a lot of money to drop on just a robot buffer when it's not a crazy situation we're in right now. And I also think tables randomly upgrade into different things. They don't follow a course like the desks do. Because the first time we upgraded the other dining table, it turned into a fancy and then a bar table. But this one turned into a metal table, so it's definitely not turned into a bar table next. Or maybe it does follow a pattern. Maybe metal turns into fancy, which turns into bar. But there's also simple. There's so many different tables. Do I keep this one and keep going for science? I kind of want to keep going for science, but also we have 6 things here. I kind of want to re-roll at least like once or twice and hopefully buy something. I feel like we need something. I never got an upgrade for today. We want an upgrade every day. It's the research desk, milk steamer, more milk, dumbwaiter. I want this research desk, so maybe I should say frick it to the tables at the moment. Or maybe I should just buy this buffer. Yeah, I think maybe I am going to buy the buffer. Yeah. Give me you. Stick you in here for replace of that guy. Put this guy out here. But now I'm going to want to move everything down and condense the dining area. Now, I can't say I've ever done something like this before, but hopefully this works. Now he's got, like, no area he's got to clean. They'll still make messes outside of this counter wall that I made, but it should be good, and this should immediately buffer these 2 spots. And if he's always just moving back and forth buffering these messes, buffers can't clean up messes, but messes can't get put onto buffed spots. So we should be alrighty then, and for the desk, I guess we're just hoping for a copy desk. That would be amazing. Then I'd one of every desk. Going down to 1 group at a time is actually insane for making money and pushing people out. And I just realized because they're only eating 1 at a time, I can put them all here, so it makes them even harder to spread their messes. And then I could actually move everything over a tick, and it should work better as far as like the eating area is concerned. Do we want to displace that? I don't think so. Also, what is this? We got the discount desk again. So discount is going to go to blueprint. and then to copy, so we still have to upgrade that 2 more times. That's a shame. Fancy tablecloth, don't really need that. Does fancy tablecloth doesn't combine with other tablecloths, does it? Combines with adjacent tables. It does suck. I wish it did not, because that would be awesome. So we just need more bar tables then it is. And that's what we're trying to upgrade into, so don't need that. But what are we going to get as far as an upgrade is concerned this round? Are we not going to get an upgrade on day 14? Okay. If this is anything like, if this does follow a pattern, then last time when I got fancy table, the next one was the bar table, so that should be awesome. So I think I will keep the layout a bit of the same, but I can move these over. So now it's less space, even less space. Look, it's so cozy. I mean, that's, I guess, what you could describe it as. So upgrade both of them, discount both of them yet again. Another day, another dollar. Holy crap, actually. 200 bucks in a day? Insane. We're frickin' schmoovin'. There we go. There's that. There's this. We got another one of those. We got a bar table. Hell yeah. That's going right there. 3 buckaroons go right there. What else did we get? What did this turn into? They're turning into a copy desk. Wait a second. I feel like I keep talking in the right direction, but then thinking in the wrong direction. When normally it's the opposite. My brain and my mouth are not... Whatever parts of those of my brain, like the thinking part of my brain and the part of my brain that makes me make noise, are not friends. I don't know what's going on. Because I feel like I'm also confused. Because this shouldn't be this, but also it should at the same time. And I can't freaking punch a gift horse in the mouth because copy desk? We got the desk we wanted. So now I want to discount things. I want to upgrade things. I want to do all the things, which also means I need a clipboard desk. So I can start clipboarding shenaniganeries. We got a counter. We got 5 things. I got a blueprint cabinet. None of these I really feel like keeping. I could reroll now or wait till next round. We did technically get the upgrade with the copy machine, which is awesome. But I don't really need any of those. But I do want to upgrade this hopefully into another bar table. Or I could turn it into another table here, but then how do I serve that table? Unless I just move all of these down one. Put that there. By la table. Do something like a dice. I can get rid of this chair. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of the chair. I just want to turn the chair. And then I can actually get rid of this chair. We don't need that space. We don't need this extra space, actually. I could do something like this. Super minimalist. Wait. Now nobody can sit there. I need to do it like this. And then I have another counter. Well, actually, I have plenty of more counters. And I have stuff that I can also just shove in this if I want to. So there we go. It's looking so good. I mean, if that's what good looks like. But we will also... put that here, and now I am not blocked off, which I don't like, so I have to move some stuff around, and I have to give myself less space so my dude has less space to clean, because now he went from 2 tiles to 4 tiles. Do I move the milk? Do I move my trainers? Maybe I can move the trainers here. But then when I interact with the stuff over here, I might accidentally pick up the shoes again and again and again. And that won't be nice. So wait, we have upgrade there. We have this here. If we move these down, that's pretty awesome. I also need to shove something in this desk. Shove a U. Actually, I don't need to worry about upgrading anything. Unless I do want to keep this dumbwaiter around to upgrade and discount it a bunch and copy it and get teleporters really early. Oh, man. That actually makes me kind of excited to have them this early. So if I come down here, I can go back here to upgrade it, discount it, copy it. I have my milk production I can touch. This is going to clean these 2 tiles for me. Yeah, I think this is awesome. This is a bit chaotic, but it's amazing. That worked out pretty good. I got a little bit nervous because I wasn't able to serve to the far table on the right at first. And I was like, oh no, but I kept wiggling and then I figured it out. We're on overtime day 1, 219 bucks. Okay, lost extra lives regenerate each day. I still don't know what that does. It just lets you lose, but what happens after you lose and you lose a life? Do you have to restart the day? Does the day automatically get over? Like, what happens in the moment you lose a life? Or all blueprints cost 25% less. Yeah, we're going with that one. Frick the other one, because I don't know all the logistics of it. No, that's not my bones background. Sad cry. We got a plant. We got some... Is that a gumball machine? Yeah, gumball machine. Oh yeah, I forgot there's also lights for affordable that you can use that don't take up space. We got another neon sign. We got the eat neon sign. What color is this one? Does it go with this wall? No, it's blue. You can't really see it. Enjoy. Wait, I'll have eat over the trash can and enjoy over here. And then we need one more, which I could make this ceiling light and just stick it over here above the sink. Because why not? Now it looks like there's a burger on the sink. Do you want to do more halves dining time but no serving phase? I have the money to do it if I want to. I also have another counter, don't need that. Or, oh, I can't even buy this teleporter. That's a little bit buns. But still fine. I'll just buy a gumball machine, some of the other stuff, and then instead of just ending right here, because I do feel like this is a little bit maybe on the quicker side, I will at least play the first overtime day. So we get another garbage can. I can stick this under the enjoy sign. So now we have an eat garbage can and an enjoy garbage can. Don't let me know what you're doing with the enjoy garbage can. I just put it there. I don't know what people are going to do with it. I just thought it'd be nice. A nice element to have in my shop. Even though it's technically in my kitchen and all you can do is look at it from here. But yeah, I don't want to know all the logistics of it. I'm just a tiny bit horrifyingly curious. Oh man, I can't believe how fast I can move when the people aren't next to me. It feels so great, and it sucks that I don't have that in my life all the time. But what is amazing is I'm not going to be able to use them just yet, but this is probably the earliest I've ever had a teleporter. Actually, I'm pretty much certain that this is the earliest I've had a teleporter. We got another research desk. Where would another research desk come in handy? If I got a blueprint desk? Maybe if I got a blueprint desk. Ooh, another coffee machine. I think I need to copy those. So we got this. Let me just put the coffee machine in here first. How much does this cost? It is 300, but we have 700, so I can start my teleporter business going on down. Do I want the research desk, though? Do I need a blueprint desk? It's a chance for me to get a whole bunch of things, and I don't have a lot of things, and the one thing we haven't gotten lucky on so far is I don't have a conveyor. I did get this one pretty early on. So I went to a little coughing fit and I forgot to turn my mic back on. So, but this is basically what we got. I aggressively re-rolled a few times. I was able to get a conveyor. So that's what's in over there. And we're going to be able to get a grabber and an abundance of grabbers in the next 2 days. And then hopefully we also get another blueprint cabinet. I would love at least one more blueprint cabinet. I think around 5 is like a really nice place to be. But right now 2 just feels like too little. And I just was in practice mode because I was trying out to see if this worked, if it would put them directly into these, which they does, which is awesome. I feel like I remember doing stuff like this before the whole buffet thing, but I feel like after playing around with the buffets a lot, it's like totally rewritten my brain on how I even play this game. So certain things that are like common knowledge are like, I question myself about it, which isn't always the worst thing, but a good thing there's a practice mode. So yeah, that's all for me. And I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time watching. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, because I usually I feel like when I say it like that, it's more authentic instead of just saying in my outro. It is authentic, and I have my outro the way I have it because I really like it, and it says all the things I want to say at the end of the video. But sometimes I feel like I'm just like repeating myself because it's right there, me. But I say it multiple times because it's all good. I just want to be putting some of the love out there, even if it's a confused love. So I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did, and if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye bye.